Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Skillzy, my commercial for a brand new YouTube video. In today's video, we're doing the Kevin Durant face creation and build video. Before we do get into the video, please make sure to drop a like, comment who you want to see next, subscribe if you're new. Without further ado, let's get into the face creation. And of course, we will be doing the Kevin Durant build as well to finish out the video. For the preset head that you want to edit, it's going to be the absolutely last one over here. So you just want to scroll all the way down and go to the last one. He'll be to the left of this dude and underneath this dude over here. You just want to go ahead and edit him. For the hair, we're going with the short tapered fade 3. A hair color is going to be black, no texture, no fade, and hair corners are going to be round. And as always, I'll try to go slow so you guys can follow along with me and don't have to keep pausing the video. So that's what I did for the hair. Next up for the skull, we're going with skull number 4, head width 0, skull width 2, skull height 5, 0 to 5. And as always, if you guys do enjoy these videos, please make sure to drop a like and comment who you want to see next. Next up for the brow, we're going brow number 3, brow prominence 20, temple width 10, eyebrow distance 0, brow position 10, 20, 10, 0, 10. Go ahead and copy that down. 20, 10, 0, 10. Next up for the eyebrows, we're going eyebrows number 2, eyebrow color is going to be black, eyebrow cutout none. I'm moving on forward with the years, going years number 1, lower angle 20, upper angle 15, hair rotation 10, hair scale 10, 20, 15, 5, 10. And I try to go slowly so you guys don't have to keep pausing the video. Next up, we got the eyes going, default eyes. Eye color is going to be brown, eye size 6, eye distance 20, eye angle 15, eye circle is none, upper eyelid position 5, upper eyelid crease position 5, lower eyelid position 2. So that's a lot to copy down, so I will wait a couple of seconds. It's going to be 6, 20, 15, none, 5, 5, 2. Next up, we got the face paint. Of course, no face paint over here. Although he is, like, if you want to run the Slim Reaper, that kind of thing going on, you could put that on if you want. But I wouldn't do that. For the nose, we're going nose number 1, upper nose with 4, lower nose with 20, nose position 14, upper nose prominence 0, middle nose prominence 0, and lower nose prominence 0. So it's going to be 4, 20, 14, 0, 0, 0. Somehow it ended up being 420. It makes sense for a Kevin Durant face creation. If you know, you know. Next up, we got the cheeks. We're going to cheeks number 4, pause, no diddy. Upper cheek with 10, middle cheek with 2, wrinkles and mole are both turned off. So it's going to be 10, 2, 0, 0. Next up for the mouth, we go mouth number 9, lip color none, mouth width 15, upper lip thickness 5, upper lip prominence 20, upper lip dent position 0, lower lip thickness 7, and lower lip prominence 0. Go ahead and copy that down, just like that. Next up, we got the teeth. We're going to skip that for the facial hair. We're going facial hair number 23, facial hair color black, stubble number 3. And that's how the beard kind of looks like. Moving on forward with the chin, going default chin, chin dimple 0, chin prominence 20, front chin with 20, rear chin with 5, chin position 5, 0, 20, 25, 0, 0, 20, 20, 5, 5. Just want to go ahead and copy that down. And then last but not least is the skin. You're running with skin number 8, blemishes are going to be blemishes number 3, freckles off, pock marks off. And that is the Kevin Durant face creation. And as always, I always say, guys, to make sure you run a body type that matches Kevin Durant. Or for this build, I do actually have a body type that matches Kevin Durant. But if you don't have one, make sure you can either unlock one or try to have a body type that's closest to Kevin Durant's as possible. And now let's jump into the build so y'all can play like KD and not just look like him. Let's get into the build part of the video. The name is going to be Kevin Durant for you, but for me it's subscribe to Skillzy, because that's what you should do right now. Hit that subscribe button. You're going to be right-handed in jersey number 35. That's the number where Kevin Durant is known for. I don't know if that's the number he's going to wear with Houston, but that is the number we're going with over here. Now for the position, I seen a lot of 6'10" Kevin Durant builds, but I wanted to feel like a true Kevin Durant build, so we went with 6'11", not 7 foot, although some people think he's 7 foot, because we still wanted to get that shifty shooter, so we went with 6'11". Minimum weight to be as fast as possible. If you're not minimum weight, you're just not that quick, and you want to be quick because it is a Kevin Durant build, and we're going 6'11". Now let's get into the attributes. For the finishing of this build, It's gonna have a 85 close shot. Yes, you have a really high close shot, but you'll see why as we move along. For the driving layup, you're going with a 90 driving layup. You're going with a 87 driving dunk. You're going with a 72 standing dunk and a 87 post control. Let me go ahead and explain why we're doing everything. Let me open up the badges. So for the close shot, you get gold float game, silver hook specialist, and silver paint prodigy. So you're gonna be, it's a Kevin Durant build, right? Kevin Durant is arguably the greatest scorer of all time. You need to be able to score at all three levels, though. That's what this build is. Inside, you can finish with a layup, you can drive in. You can do standing layups with paint prodigy. You can do a hook shots even if you want to. You have, for obviously driving layup, you have the layup mix master. You have float game on gold, and you do get gold physical finisher once you upgrade your strength. So this build is really good finishing inside, and of course you can dunk the ball. You will. Let's upgrade the vertical real quick. So upgrade the vertical and the strength right now so you guys can see. Okay, so you have a 75 vertical and a 75 strength. This gets you a gold post riser and gold physical finisher. And now for your post control, the reason we went with the 87 is because you get silver unpluckable. You cannot get silver unpluckable on a 6'11" build without upgrading your post control. Your ball handling cannot go that high. But when we upgrade our post control, that gets us the silver unpluckable. And then to go along with the silver unpluckable, we get post up poet on gold. If you have ever used this badge, you know how broken it is. All you have to do to activate this badge and be like just throw them away is do a post spin move. You'll throw them away. You also get post powerhouse, and you will get a post fade phenom to Hall of Fame once we upgrade your mid range. Now for the shooting, you're gonna have a 89 mid range, right, and a 89 3-pointer. Let's go ahead and get that up there. For a free throws game, only be a 71. If you do play pro am rec, you just upgrade a free throw, lower something else and upgrade it. But the reason we went with an 89 mid-range shot is because we're gonna +4. Sorry, we're gonna +5. Okay, so let me explain. If you want the Hall of Fame post fade phenom, you need. Sorry, no. No, you're gonna +4 days, not +5. You're gonna +4 days to 93. Once you upgrade to 93, you get a post fade phenom on Hall of Fame, such a special Hall of Fame, a gold Deadeye and gold shifty shooter, and then you're gonna +1 your. You're gonna +1 your 3-point shot to 90. You might wonder, oh, why am I doing this to 90? Because once you do that, you get the D bomber takeover. So you only need 5 card breakers for this build, but once you do get the 5 card breakers, you get D bomber, you get Hall of Fame set shot, you get Hall of Fame post fade phenom, then you get every other shooting badge on gold. So you see how this build is just a 3-level scoring threat from everywhere, from the post, from the layups, from dunks, from mid-range, from 3. It's a true Kevin Durant build. Now let's move forward with the playmaking. This is what I would personally specialize in if I made this build, because we have a 75 ball handle and a 68 speed with ball. I would want to +2 the lightning launch to gold, because we're 6'11" with a gold lightning launch, we will be flying. And then I'll +1 my handles for this from bronze to silver to be able to dribble the ball more, or even unpluckable depending on what you prefer. And then for our pass accuracy, we have a 78 pass accuracy to get a silver break starter, silver versatile visionary, and silver dimer. So the playmaking is really good, and you get all the good dribble move for a 6'11" big with these stats. So you can dribble, ISO, do whatever you want, and get buckets like KD. Now for defense, you're actually a very solid defender. You have a 70 interior defense. You have a 77 perimeter defense. I actually don't even know if you need to go this high. We might look into that once again. And then for the steal, we have a 67. And for block, we have 84. Let me upgrade the agility just so we can have a look at our defensive stats one more time. So for perimeter defense, you actually don't need 77 now looking back at it. You only need what? A 71. So you can even go, like, you can do some other things. You know, we can save these attribute points and put it somewhere, because we can't get pick dodger or on-ball menace because you're too tall. I'm just realizing that right now. So being we can put those attributes somewhere else. I'm not really sure where, but we'll play with those attributes in a little bit. Okay, so we just do the defense like this. If you do want the stats, you could go 77. I would just go 71 because you can't get on-ball minutes or pick dodge anyways. And you have a high block rating, which matters a lot in this game. You get good contests if you time your jump right, especially because you have Challenger as well. Challenger to go along with the blocks, you will get a good amount of contests on the perimeter, and you also have Bronze Glove and Interceptor just for those passing lanes when guarding the corner, or even in the paint, because you can guard other teams' bigs fairly well with these with Silver Paint Patroller. Now for the rebounding, we have an 80 defensive, 55 offensive, gets you Silver Box Out Beast and Rebound Chaser. I feel like that's fair enough for a Kevin Durant build. Speed, we're gonna max out to 79, and this is how the build looks like. I have originally had the perimeter defense at 77. Now I'm realizing we don't need it. So if you don't have the carburetors, you can put it on mid range. You can put it on 2 on close shot and get the hook specials on gold if you want it. You can put it on mid range. You can put it on standing dunk. You can put it on post control. You can put it on pass hack. Honestly, maybe we do pass hack and get a gold dimer. Maybe it just kind of depends on whatever you want to prefer to do. You can max out your free throw. You know what? For the sake of this build, we're gonna go up to 90 just so we get D bomber off rip. Then you can plus 4 to your mid-range shot later on, and then we have some more attributes we put on free throw. Sure. And this is the Kevin Durant build. If you guys once you've created a build, this is what the build is called. This is called a walking bucket. Is that not a Kevin Durant build? I think that is, right? That is a Kevin Durant build, a walking bucket. So yeah, if you guys did like this video, please make sure to drop a like, comment what you want to see next, subscribe if you're new. Other than that, it's been your boy Skillzy, and I'm out. Peace out, everybody.